Reagan Price joins us from Lakeview. Reagan, it is so cool to finally get you on Running Point. I know you told me earlier this season this is a bucket list moment for you. So congratulations, you got a player profile.
Thank you for having me.
You got it. I want to talk to you about this season because it's kind of been your, time to shine a little bit. Last year, you and Tara Lytle were definitely the 1-2 punch in the middle, and now it's kind of your turn to be that head of the 1-2 punch. What's that been like for you, especially coming into the season, knowing that you were going to be asked a lot more and you're going to be, put a lot more responsibilities on your shoulders?
It's definitely been different. As you said, Tara, I miss Tara very much. She's a very strong player. I loved having her as my other middle. This year we had Allie step up with me, so that was really nice. But I've definitely loved the opportunity to get some more swings, more reps, and really get that connection with Mallory more.
One of the things that really impresses me about this Lakeview team is they never missed a beat. Like the Lakeview culture didn't go anywhere. You lost so many seniors last year, not just Tara, just Maggie and Maddie Bayes and Brooke and Emma, just the core of the Lakeview team that was there for 4 years. What were some of the things that you think were key to not just rebuilding this program, but just reloading it and being just as dominant as you were a year ago?
I think it was very important for us to not overthink it. We knew we lost a lot of strong seniors, but we had all played together, especially my class in middle school, and we were strong then. We went undefeated, so we knew we could do good. We knew we were strong. We knew it would be competitive, and we knew we had to just go out and be scrappy. So I think we really accomplished that, and we showed everyone that although we were considered the underdog coming into the season, that we still can play really good volleyball.
Underdog has its day because you guys went and won the NE8. You got the 2 wins over Girard. The second one was definitely harder than the first. But what did it feel like in that moment when you beat Girard, you get the NE8 championship, and all that hard work and all that chip on your shoulder and all that underdog mentality that you had in the beginning of the season just went away and you were the champions again?
It felt absolutely amazing, especially after last year. We split with them, tied for the NE8. So this year we really wanted to show them, like, hey, we're going to take this. And we ended up winning the title. That last game against them in the 5th set, knowing we are in there, we're down 12-6. For us to come back and fight like that was amazing.
This team has also kind of proved that there are different ways to win a volleyball game, because last year you were the powerful offense. You had so many great swingers. And this year you still have great offense, but now it's like defense is just ruling this team where you're getting every ball up. You're frustrating teams out the gym because they can't put balls away. What have you seen from this team to transition to a new way of success this year?
Absolutely. So this year we're definitely more defensively minded, as you said. We still have a strong offense, but we're definitely we're very scrappy. So every ball, there's always a hustle play. That's our favorite. But I would say our goal is to make other teams frustrated. So make them make mistakes, get those up, get those touches, and as many as we can do. So.
One of the things I also want to ask, we talked about that Girard game, and the second time around, they were playing a really good defense on you, and we saw other hitters kind of step up and take their time to shine. What has it been like for you as a leader of this team, someone that had been in the varsity world a lot last year, kind of see some players that are taking bigger steps, step up big in that big game?
It's really awesome to see. As you said, other people had to definitely step up. We weren't as experienced. A lot of people this year didn't have as much varsity time or anything like that. But for everyone to come in, a bunch of juniors, even some sophomores getting playing time, everyone stepping up and really focusing on playing their part and not doing too much has been really great. So Girard, I know going into that game, I had a triple block on me. And for Molly to be able to, get some amazing kills on the outside and my defense step up and really help me cover those blocks, and my setter get me around the block was amazing.
Not too many players get triple blocked. You have so much attention on you that teams are triple blocking you. Does that give you a little added confidence, a little added energy?
Definitely motivates me. That kind of the pressure of it all to be able to hit around it, go through it, figure out how to go around the obstacles. So.
Let's talk about Coach Guthrie. Obviously, she's a big reason why this Lakeview team didn't miss a beat in her culture that she's instilled. What have you seen from her? Do you think her coaching has risen to a different level this year? Is it the same Heather Guthrie, or does he coach a little bit different with you guys this year?
I think going into the season, we knew it was going to be different, but she's still very consistent. She's an amazing coach. I absolutely love her. She motivates us. She pushes us every single practice we go in, knowing that we're going to have to work hard and maintain the Lakeview standard of volleyball.
What is one skill or part of the game that you think you have been able to improve the most because of being coached by Coach Guthrie?
I think my speed of the game. Going into my freshman year, I don't think I was as coordinated or up to speed with the pace, and her really throwing me in there against players like Tara and everything, and learning how to get my footwork and my arm swing faster was really beneficial.
All right, let's talk about this Lakeview tournament that you're about to get into. I know this team is really hungry for a district championship. It's been right in your reach the last couple of years and then slipped away. This is a tough district that you find yourselves in, like every year.
Yeah.
What are some of the talks this week? Because you had a long time to go before your first tournament game last night. So you had a lot of time off. What were some things that went on this week and some things you did to prepare for this tournament run?
So our practices, we've been focusing on really mentally preparing. We know we can physically outbeat anyone when we put our mind to it. Sometimes we go in and we overthink it, or we show up and think that we might not be as ready, but we know we can do it. So Coach Guthrie really made sure everyone was mentally prepared, physically prepared, and we went into our first tournament game yesterday against Pymatuning Valley, and everyone played really strong. So we're looking forward to Brookfield Saturday.
All right, now everyone, tries to take tournament games one step at a time, one team at a time. But that's got to be hard when you know the whole bracket, you know what teams are in it. Do you guys ever struggle with the one game at a time mentality during tournament time?
So we tend to look ahead sometimes, but we know that we need to stay really focused on one game, like you said. I think that is very important. Our coach really applies that to her coaching style at the end of every practice. That's the talk we get, like don't overthink it, don't go in over your head. Focus one game, one play, all at a time. It's the 6 people on the court, so don't worry about any other aspects. And then go into the next game with that momentum that you carry on.
There are no seniors on this team. What is it like to have this much success and this much chemistry, knowing that everyone's coming back next year too?
I think it's really exciting that we get to do this again next year and hopefully build and hopefully go further. It's been really great, honestly. It's weird. It's definitely weird having no seniors because we had a lot last year. But I think it's nice, and we really get to build those bonds and be stronger players that were together so long like that.
I think, to be fair, you're the certified senior on the team because you probably have the most varsity experience. What's it been like to just be asked to be such a leader and almost double as a quote unquote senior, even though you're not yet?
Yeah. It was really great opportunity to be able to start varsity my freshman year and continue that throughout the years. I really honestly have to thank all the teammates that I've been with the previous years, my Maggie, my Tara, Brooke, Emma, Maddie, all of them. Even my coach especially, because putting me in there and throwing me in as a freshman, it might have been a little risky, but it was really great. And then to be able to be a role model now for the people who are getting to play varsity and everything, it's been really nice. So I like having the role of that.
All right, let's talk about the seniors of last year too. You brought them up again. How much do you see the footprints of what they were able to do and how they taught people how to lead? Like, do you still feel their presence this year, even though they graduated?
I think it definitely shows off still from our intensity at practice. We always play, we usually do a varsity and JV scrimmage, and we just play against them. So you really see like the ripple effect of all the grades against each other. We wouldn't be able to perform how we do in games without playing each other. So the competitiveness from playing against like Tara in the middle for me last year really helps me bring it and do it with Allie and everything like that. So
We know that you also play with some really good players in the offseason in club volleyball, JO. What's that do for you as a player to be able to expose yourself to such amazing talent, whether it be on your team or on the teams that you play against?
A real turning point for me was when I did go to Infinity last year. That club's amazing. The coaches are amazing, and I absolutely loved all my teammates. So personally for me, I think I was able to improve a lot as a middle. I have some really big blocks on my team. So going against Abby Emsch, Brie Littell, Kai White, Grace Auer, Faye Schneider, all of them, everyone on my team, it was really competitive for me, and it was a whole new level of play. So it really helped me a lot.
Everyone that you just mentioned has a good chance to go and win in districts.
Yeah.
What's it mean to you to look around and see all your teammates with just such so much success this year.
It's really nice. I'm happy for all of them. They're having great seasons, and I'm really proud of all the accomplishments they have had. So I don't think I know like East Liverpool, I'm not anywhere near them, but Crestview is in our division. They're on
Yep.
our side of the bracket, all of them. So cheering them on until we get near them.
Right. Happy for them until they're across the net. It's like
Yeah.
no.
And, no.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. I have to. I have to ask this every time that we have someone that plays such great club, sports, whatever sport it is. Who's your best friend that doesn't wear that Lakeview uniform? Who you gonna say?
Ooh, I don't think I can pick one. Oh, that's so difficult. I would say that I have always been closer with Faith and Bree. I've known them longer, but really getting to know, for me, when we played Crestview before my freshman year, I didn't know Abby, and I was like, wow, like she's really good. She's so tall, like all this, and then really getting to know the person she is at club. Like she is the sweetest person you will ever meet. She was so nice. So I do always like traveling over to Crestview or Girard or Mineral Ridge.
A true leader. The political answer. I love it. I love it. Reagan, I want to get to know you a little bit off the floor too. What kind of things do you think you're interested in? When you think about, next year, you're gonna have to start thinking about careers and majors, and what kind of things, spark your interest about things you want to do in the future?
So I would like to follow through with athletics. I've always been interested in like a physical therapy or athletic training aspect. So I'd like to do that.
Do we see college volleyball in your future? Are we talking that?
We do. We do.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing in college. So
When you think about like programs you're looking at and things that you want to look for and things that'll make that decision easy, what kind of things do you look for?
I don't want to be too far from home. Let's see. I want a really competitive program. I like intensity. I want to win some games. So
Yeah, winning's fun.
it is.
You got to promise that when you make that decision, you come on YSN and announce it live on the show. All right,
All right.
let's do it. Reagan, your family is so supportive of you. Every time we go to Lakeview, they were asking, when's Reagan going to get interviewed? When's she going to get on YSN? Let's talk about your family. Let's give them a shout out. What makes your family unique in your eyes, and what kind of things are so special about your family to you?
My family's amazing. They come to every game, whether it's my parents, my grandparents, my brother, my younger brother will show up sometimes to support. But no matter where it is, they've already talked about in college. They said it doesn't matter how far you go, whatever you want to do, they'll be there. So it's really nice to know that I have that support system behind me wherever I want to go.
Awesome, Reagan. We love hearing it. We love when family tries to get people on the show. Like, hey, let's push them. I love it. I love it. Reagan, before we let you go, though, I know there's other people in your support system, other people that have your back. I want to give you the time to shout out anyone else or give double shout outs. I don't care. Whatever you think you want to do in this time. It's all you. It's all giving the light to people in your life. So give your shout outs before we let you go.
I'd just like to reiterate my coaches and my friends and family, really. Even from my coaches from 7th and 8th grade to Heather Guthrie now, it's been really great. They've always motivated and they always want what's best for you, no matter who you are. My friends, I've loved playing with them. They were really what got me started on volleyball. I was a big soccer player. I was never interested in it. And then they all joined in 7th grade. And I was like, oh, that looks fun. So I would never be where I am without them. So I'm very grateful for that.
Reagan Price from Lakeview, we thank you so much for joining us today. We wish you the best of luck in this tournament run, and we can't wait to talk to you again real soon.
Thank you for having me.
You got it. We'll see you soon. Good luck.
Bye.